Hello YouTube. Sir Ronald checking in with you guys today. Halloween night, hence the mask, as you guys probably already know. Got a corn cob today, Cobb Tuesday. Smoking in here, Cornell and Deal's Mixture Monster number 3. The 3 isn't as important as the name. The 3 is just the year that they released it. It's only a 4-year-old blend, I believe. So, this one's from last year. This was featured in my second video, I believe. Maybe third. I don't remember. I'm not on it. Oh, it's the second video. And it's actually my most popular video. It has about almost 500 views. And, I'm very surprised that it's got that much, and I'm happy about it, and I hope it continues to go more along with the rest of my videos, along with all of your videos, if you guys make any. If you recall in that video, if you have watched it, and if you haven't watched it and you just found out about my channel and watching this one first, go back to that video and watch it. It was my first video with Sir Douglas, and it was just like, I don't know, it was a really, really good video. It's a long video, so I warn you now. But we smoked the same blend, and we both didn't really get a good feel for it. We didn't really enjoy it too much. I didn't know whether it was because of my pipe had previously been smoked with a Perique blend. Didn't know if that was affecting it or not. But the reason I, wasn't sure is because I had smoked it a week prior to that when I first bought it, and I really enjoyed it. That first smoke, I got every note that you were supposed to get from it. It says it has like a candy apple note topping. I didn't necessarily taste candied apple that time, but I got like a caramel topping. Also a chocolatey note. So I didn't really enjoy it that time with Sir Douglas, and I was really disappointed. So what I said in that video, if you guys remember, is that I would cellar it, put it in a mason jar, put it away for the whole rest of that month and all of October, and pull it out the day of Halloween. In, just with the with the festivities and Halloween and stuff, and it being a Halloween blend, like what better day to smoke it than Halloween? And so that's what I did. I came home, put it in a mason jar, and it's out, and did not touch it till this morning. So pre-packed this bowl before I left for work, packed it down, put a little wind cap on it, little one of these guys on it like that, and just left it sitting there on my dresser, letting it kind of dry out a little bit. I think I might have let it dry out a little too long, honestly, because it burned up really fast. Didn't burn hot, just burned up really fast. I mean, I didn't get tongue bite, but it seems to be that the only times that I'm getting any flavor in at all is when I first light it. Like, just then, when I lit it back up, I got a little bit of caramel, vanilla, like, chocolatey note. And I wonder why it's not staying lit right now. But, anyways. Besides that, besides those first lights, I don't really get anything. I don't get any good flavor. I don't get any necessarily bad flavor either, which is kind of disappointing because I have a lot of it. The tin was like a 2-ounce tin, so it's gonna sit there till next Halloween, I guess. But yeah, it's still not like that first impression that I had, which is the only reason why I still am having like any second and third chances with it, is just because the first time I smoked it, I really enjoyed it. It gave off a great room note, real aromatic-y, creamy, tasted great, but now it's just not that good. I don't know why. And so I'm gonna finish this bowl. Not gonna pack a second one of this blend at least. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing. But I told you guys in that video that that's what I would do. And again, just like I said in my last cigar video, which if you haven't watched, go watch it. My first cigar video. Won't be my last video about cigars, but titled Finally a Cigar Review. So yeah, so like I said, you guys, you know, you didn't ask me to, but I told you in that video that I would put it away, smoke it on Halloween night, and tell you what I thought about it. And that's what I did. And doing now. That's what I'm doing. I'm smoking it Halloween. And so yeah, like right there, I got a good note. But I guess I'm kind of going on an assumption of what this whole bowl has been like. Not really. It's probably not gonna last. But I actually can hear it still a little bit of a, like that popping noise you get from when the tobacco is still kind of moist and it's burning up. So that tells me that down here did not dry out as much as the top part did, which would make sense. I did pack it pretty tight. Plus the top part is you know, even though this is on it, that top part is still getting some, like a lot more air to it than the bottom, especially if I packed it tight. But I got a little something there. It's just not my favorite. I had high hopes for it. I got it because of it being seasonal. But yeah, this will be that smoke that I'll pull out once every Halloween and see if it gets better. So this might be an annual video. Every year on Halloween, I might have to pull this out, smoke it, and see, did it get better? I can tell you 1 month didn't make it better. Maybe a year makes it better. Maybe 2 years. Maybe by the 5th year, it'll be the best. Who knows? But I have a lot in there. And unless I give some away, that if I do this 1 time a year, that might get a solid 20 years annual Halloween Mixture Monster smoke out of it. Which, by the way, Mixture Monster is like a tongue twister for me. I don't know why. Every time I talk about it, I get it all mixed up. I'm like, Mixture Monster. I don't know. It just sounds funny to me, but died off again. One day I might be able to show you guys if I'm not smoking out of this pipe when I think about it. But yeah, see, I got it again right there. Real strong flavor, which is good. But doesn't last. I don't know why. This does not last. It is smoking all the way to the bottom though. As you can see though, I've had to relight it at least twice on this video. And when I started the video, I was already at half of a bowl. So the relight, it keeps going out on me. But no, I'm still getting that touch. Seems like every puff dies down a little bit. I don't know why. If any of you watching this have smoked a pipe or a certain blend of tobacco, and that seems to be a common thing, a theme almost, where when you first light it, you get a strong flavor of whatever it's supposed to be. I mean, obviously this isn't aromatic, and a lot of people might not like aromatics when they've been like experienced pipe smokers. But if you still do like aromatics and you do smoke them, do you find that that's like a common thing for you, is when you start the aromatic blend, you get that touch, that topping, that flavor, and really strong when you light it or relight it, but then as you start to smoke it, does it die off for you guys too? Because I don't know if that's a common pattern with me, I just know it's a common pattern with this. I'd be curious to know if any of you guys have had that same experience as well. But yeah, so I'm just checking in on Halloween night and smoking some haunted, spooky tobacco. Gonna finish this bowl off and then go to the front side of the house, hand out some candy to the kids that come through the neighborhood, and call it a night. But that is my final review for this year on Mixture Monster number 3. Do I like it? I don't dislike it, but I don't like it. I'd have to say it's probably on my bottom blends that I have. Which, when I get to 100 subscribers, I will show off my collection of whatever I have at the time. If I have accumulated more pipes by then those will be into it. If not, then you will see the pipes that I have, the few that I do have, the 2 or 3, and then you will see the tobacco that I have. And I will say, I kind of got into a little bit of, I don't know, I went in hard right away. I got into this hobby, bought a lot of tobacco. It was just so much, it was so affordable compared to cigars, so I just bought tons of it. And I have tons of mason jars right now. So if you guys are interested for my 100th subscription giveaway, that might be what it'll be about. So I'll say that now. That's what I'll cover. I'll show off my collection. I'll show off what I have, and then we'll do the giveaway from there. But this would be in the bottom of my collection. If I had to stack them like what my favorite is down to the bottom, this would not make it near the top at all. But it's not enough. I mean, I don't think any tobacco, even my worst tobacco in there, it's not enough for me to just toss it. I'll give it away before I toss it. I feel like somebody's gonna like it. Somebody out there. Oh, I never even... Okay, so what I was saying about this pipe, if I ever remember to show you guys when I'm not smoking it, I kind of customized this a little bit. Obviously not on the appearance on the outside, but on the inside I took out that stem and put some pipe mud down there to make it more of a rounder bowl, more like the like a briar pipe or a wood pipe, how it's just like, you know, they drill it out and it's smooth about, like smooth at the bottom. The classic corncob stem that this shank that goes straight down into the bowl and acts as the bottom of the bowl was annoying me. Every time I clean it, I would stick the I would, not necessarily this one, but you know, they're all the same to me. Like, I would stick the poker down in there to get everything out, and there would be tobacco just on the sides of that shank that goes all the way down, and it was just like gooky down there from the moisture, and I just did not like it. It was making it a problem to clean, and so I just went on YouTube and looked at some people who have done the same thing and customized the bottom of it. So if you guys want to see that, you know, comment below and say, hey, show us what you did to it, because I've had some other friends who also have corn cobs, and I think this might be out. I can't remember where the bottom is because I still had to match the airflow hole, like the hole that goes through the shank. I still had to match it. So even though, you know, the bottom is here, I didn't make the bottom down there. Because these corn cobs, like, when I drilled it out, or I chiseled it, basically, you put a light through on the bottom of here, you could see through it, like, or put a light here, you can see it through here. Like, this is very thin, and I don't even think this is cob. This is some type of acrylic or something that you know, they dip. You can see it's darker at the bottom. I think they dip it or whatever. It gets really, really hard, but you can see right through it. So there's literally just a thin, hard piece down at the bottom. So I had to fill it all the way up so that the hole was, you know, still perfectly in line down here. So the bottom, I was trying to think where it would be at, but I'll give it a couple more puffs off camera, and if it's done, then I'll, you know, empty it out. But that's it, man. That's really it. Not too excited about that one. Disappointed again. Had high hopes for it. It's very popular. It sells out fast through smokingpipes.com. And if any other companies sell it, I know Cornell and Diehl, like I said in my last video, is part of Smoking Pipes. So I don't know if other companies sell some of their limited products, because I feel like the Sansa Procro and some of the small batch Cornell and Diehl blends you can only get through smokingpipes.com, I think. If I'm wrong, go ahead, let me know in the comments. Maybe, you know, but from what I know, like, it was very anticipated this year when they released the Mixture Monster number 4. But I'm not a big fan, so I will not be buying another tin every year that they come out with it. Like I said, I will keep that same tin for a long time until it runs out. I'll keep smoking it, but I'll make it like an annual smoke. It'll be a Halloween night smoke every year till it runs out. And if, you know, I would like to keep doing this YouTube, so if I'm still making videos by the time it runs out, then you might have a playlist on your hands of Mixture Monster 3 first smoke, first impression. Well, I didn't get a first impression, but a second smoke review with Sir Douglas, then tonight's, and then one every year after that. Which probably, that would be pretty cool, actually, if I think about it, because you know, I can show you how it ages and stuff. But yeah, so that's what I got for you guys tonight, and hope you guys had a good Halloween. If your kids went out trick-or-treating, hope they were safe, hope they got tons of candy, and I hope they had a lot of fun. And thank you for tuning in. If you want, give that stuff a try, man. Like, I mean, you might like it. You might have a better experience than me. I'm a novice at pipe smoking, so you might have some tricks up your sleeve that I don't know yet to keep an aromatic blend just puffing all the way to the bottom with no relights and flavor throughout the whole thing. And, you know, I don't know, I didn't see too many videos on YouTube about this blend, but I feel like I'm not the only person in this community who has this blend. I believe it was Waves of Java who he had smoked it a couple videos ago, and so basically I know people like it. So don't just take my review and run with it. Give it some, you know, give it a chance. Like I said, it's not the bottom of my blends. It's not the worst I have, but it's not the best either. I'd rank it right in the middle. I'd rank it like a 3 or a 4 out of a 10. Which was, you know, disappointing to me, because when I first smoked that thing, the first boy I had was a 9, 10 all the way, solid. And it was just really, really good, but did not stick. So, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.